Hi, my name is Duyen, and I'm here sitting at the Cosmoprof booth of Nitro Nail. Last year, 2018, Nitro Nail first came on the market, also at Cosmoprof in Las Vegas. And since then, in just over a year, barely over a year, it has made such a big splash on the nail industry, coming out with more than 600 colors and products, and it has fast becoming the leader in this industry. So I'm sitting here with Tim, who is one of the partners. And so I just want to ask you, what is behind the phenomenal success of Nitro Innovation System? I mean, how did we came on the scene as the new kid on the block?
Absolutely.
To becoming one of the industry leaders in such a short time?
Oh, that's a really great question, Kate. I really think that our product and our brand, the word, Nitro, we started this company, and between myself and my partners, we have extensive knowledge of the business and the industry as a whole. We have the most powerful distributors and within the United States and within overseas as our partners, and so we know what's hot, we know what is trendy, we know what is good for the end users, and to for how do we come up with a product that will help our distribution partners make more money, right?
Okay.
We're constantly, coming up with innovative ways so that we can put more money in their pocket. Because, as you know, in this industry, if you don't innovate, if you don't constantly come out with new stuff, new products, right, to help improve the margins for our distribution partners, then they go elsewhere, right?
Well, I just noticed right away that, at first glance, you say, okay, so on price point, we're on par with some of the major brands, but upon looking closer, for the same price, you give them twice as much,
Yeah.
Of the powder. So actually, it's actually a 50% off when you come to think of it.
Our price point is very good. We're
Yes.
very competitive for the quality of the powder that we offer. And now this year, at this Cosmoprof 2019, we're very pleased to launch our 3-in-1, right? We've got our gel, our polish, to match all our dipping powder colors. So,
and that's not, it's easier said than done.
Absolutely.
Like you say. And I guess that's one of the reasons why Nitro Nails chose to have everything manufactured in the United States, just so you can control the quality. Because I know that if you were to import stuff from other country where you don't have control over the manufacturing chain,
right,
that sometimes the color might match on the first batch, and then come the second batch, the color might not match or it might not be the same. And can you tell
Absolutely.
us some more of the technicalities and why
Yeah.
you chose to? I know it's obviously more expensive to manufacture in the United States.
Absolutely.
So why did we choose to do it here?
And Nitro is a brand that believes in quality, right? We would put quality first. And so in order to have that consistent quality, what do? You got to control that yourself, right? And not let it be controlled by someone else, or or you have to wait 6 months or 3 months for it to come from overseas. Here, as soon as we hear feedback from our customers, right? If they say our product is something's wrong with this or something's wrong with that, we fix it right away.
You can pivot and change
yeah,
right away.
absolutely.
Right,
We're very
right,
nimble,
right.
and I think being able to make it here in the United States really separates us out from our competitors, right? A lot of our competitors can they rely on foreign countries to get their stuff. Here we actually make it in-house in the United States, which is something we're very proud of.
Yeah, and of course, anything that's made in the U.S., you've got to be assured of the quality, not only of the product, but health-wise, right?
Absolutely.
For the customers. And I like the fact that the partners, comes from nail background. I mean, they start out as nail technician, and then shop owners, and
Yeah.
then manufacturers. So every step of the way, they know the needs of the nail technician, the shop owner. So it's very catered towards that, and not just the end consumer,
Absolutely.
but every person in the chain along the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the most unique things that you know about Nitro is the fact that we are a company that is you know made by the nail techs for the nail techs, right? I mean, you know, like you know, I'm not from the nail industry, but I have a very strong marketing background. But you know, the two other partners, they were nail techs, and they you know climbed up the ladder, right? And so everything that our end users and our consumers you know have problems with and everything, our partners you know can troubleshoot. They know about it. They can fix it, right? And so it truly is a company that is started and created by you know by nail techs for the nail techs.
It's always like in my business, in show business.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we have a singer that became a producer or promoter of the song, we love to go for that singer because the singer would know what other singer needs. You know, like
they truly understand.
They truly understand, like what kind of food we like, how we like to be dressed, and they plan out the event very smoothly because as performers, they know. So it's the exact same thing. Once you're in the business, you know what they need. So
absolutely.
I mean, just here at the Cosmoprof, Nitro Nails has debuted several new products, including the transformation, which is you know the mood color, but you can transform it 3 ways. You know, a lighter and a darker. You've also what else? What are the new things?
We've got some really cool new smaller collections.
Okay.
These are limited collections, right? So they won't last forever.
Okay.
But you know, we're talking about the latest trend in the market. You know, so what
glow
collection?
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
Right.
We've got.
I love that to go clubbing.
Yep. We've got powder and gel and polish for glow in the dark. We've got if you go out in in the cold weather, it'll change color. If you're in hot weather, it transforms, right? We have one that reacts to sunlight, UV light.
Oh, wow.
Now that's called reaction, right? So a lot of really cool products for everybody, for all different types
I
of
just
use.
overheard a little bit, and I don't know if this is letting out the secret, but your partners were talking about flavor or the way it smells for like coffee smelling nails or things like that. He was asking about what kind of flavor that you think would be good to smell. And,
I tell you, there's so many ways to
Right.
to come up with a new product line, but yes, those are something that we're working on as well. I mean, we're Nitro Nail Innovation. I mean, by definition, we're constantly trying to come up and be the first to market some of these ideas, right? And introduce it to the mass. Right.
Well, I'm really happy to be part of the team. I think you have a great synergy going on. I like the philosophy of course, you know, every company needs to worry about profit, but for Nitro Nails, that's not the end-all game, you know.
Absolutely.
And I think that if everybody is happy along the way as a company, we will grow. And you know, sometime being the new kid on the block, you get to innovate more. You get to see what the market is after, and everyone is really young, and I love the energy.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, you can feel it here, right? When you come here, I mean, there's a lot of energy in our booth, and that is a reflection of how we see our company and where it's going. At the end of the day, we're a business, but we're a business that's here for the long run, right? Our vision is to create a brand and that is going to be sustainable, that's going to be here for a long time. We're not a fly-by-night company. We have invested a tremendous amount of money, energy, resources into developing a brand that people can associate with, you know, as doing good for the industry, rather just, you know, coming up with something that just
some
makes
gimmicky,
money. Gimmicky,
you know.
No.
And also the customer service. I mean, I think that is one of the major thing. And I've talked to a lot of your salespeople, your educators, you call them, who would go to the stores, go through the suppliers, and constantly updating show hotline. You know, any problem you have, it's really.
I mean, it's a tremendous amount of investment.
It's really driven towards customer service.
Yes, I mean, I think that's the key to our you know, our ability to stay in the business and stay in the game for a really long time is providing that exceptional customer service, going above and beyond what everybody else can do, right? I mean, we invest a lot of money and time into going out every weekend, traveling, sending our teams out to our distribution partners, and then teaching our techniques and making sure that they're doing it right, and representing our product correctly.
No, it's just like this latest technique I just did. From what I heard, that it's to get this ombre white is like the latest techniques, and you can't do that with the old technique. I mean, obviously, I'm not, you know, but I can tell. And as we've been sitting in the booth, every nail technician that walked by said, "Oh my God, that's really nice."
Yeah.
So that's like the latest way to do it. And
yes.
Kelly is great in training. So, anyways, I'm so glad that I'm here. I'm glad that I'm part of the team now. You know, not only lending my reputation, my face, but it's a company that I feel good standing behind.
We had our eyes on you from the very beginning. You don't know it, but I do, right? I think it's you know, a lot of times when I think about how this company came about, how the three partners are somehow we came together, and now we've got you on board. There's a lot of good I don't know, good karma, something about this company, you know, and so we've had our eyes on you for a while now, and so we are so happy and thrilled to have you as part of our team and to be our brand ambassador, to be our spokesperson. And now whenever we release our product and our you know, new collections, you'll make sure that we'll make sure that your face is on there. So when you think Nitro, you think Duyen, you know?
And vice versa. All right, so that's all for this year. We'll come back and we'll keep updating you as we get new products in. Thank you for sitting down and talking with us. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.